Keyboard Exchange International.
That sounds great, Randolph, Mr. Carter. As always, we appreciate your talents and your gifts being here at Keyboard Exchange, plus your time on the road picking these things up and delivering them, and being a goodwill ambassador for Keyboard Exchange International. Hi folks, I'm Jim Huss. I'm here with Mr. Randolph Carter and Mr. Grant. And hey guys, I just found this paperwork on my desk when I came in this morning. Grant told me that Rodney found this in the bench.
Okay.
And we had some questions about this instrument. When I first saw the pictures, I was told it was a B3, but something didn't look exactly right to me. The pedal hardware on a B2 is a little different than the pedal hardware on a C3. And some other little subtleties that I noticed. Well, it turns out that this organ was purchased in Pittsburgh in 1951.
Ah.
Now, they didn't make B3s in 1951.
Right.
Okay, but here we have the paperwork with the bill of sale, and 1951, this organ was like $2,752 with a Hammond speaker. So these were way more than a nice automobile. You know, back then.
50s, yeah.
In 50s, you know, like you could probably get a nice Chevy for like less than this amount of money. So the value of these things when they were brand new was monumental in my opinion. Now what happened as I go through the rest of this paperwork, it started its life as a B2 in Pittsburgh,
Okay.
right, and Pennsylvania, and then somebody took it to California. Okay, we have 3 technician documents here of service work. You know, every now and then you want to put some new tubes and clean the sockets and all that, you know. So here's one from 2015, and here's another one from 2019, and another one from 2021. But the technician, he recorded this as a B2 converted to B3.
Yes, yes.
And whoever you did this work out in California, maybe, we don't know exactly where the work was done. But Grant, you mentioned in a previous video that the work that was done very well.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I think you mentioned it had recapped generator, and what else is here that you mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning again.
Well, the conversion to B3 is mainly to give you percussion, as you can see over here on the escutcheon above the keys, as well as the line box was changed. The preamp was changed because the percussion circuit is within the preamp. So the preamp inside of this is the B3 preamp.
AO28.
Yeah, they're very similar designs, but they use different tubes. They have slightly different character, and some people prefer the older one. Some people prefer the B3 style.
Plus they have the percussion circuitry.
Right.
There's 3 more tubes, I think.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
those 3 tubes are specifically for the percussion.
Exactly.
Yeah. And we have Smooth Move Bill on Cameron. He's your partner back there in the electronics shop. Now, speaking of smooth, speaking of drawbars and smooth.
Oh yeah. I was like, where are you going with it? Like, it's a very smooth finish. Yeah, the drawbars are smooth pulling drawbars as well. The original B2s and before that, they had rough pulling drawbars, which are ratcheting.
Yeah,
They kinda go
click, 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 click.
Yeah,
And
so-
you tend to lose a little bit of sound every now and then. You know, you're pulling out a drawbar and then all of a sudden the sound disappears because of the way the contact system was designed, and that got eliminated when they made smooth drawbars. So only the last year and a half of B2 production did they have smooth drawbars. But this one, as this paperwork confirms, was made in 51 or maybe even 1950.
Yes.
Because it was sold in 51.
Right.
Could have been made in 50 or even 49 the first year.
That's true.
So, at any rate, anything you would like to add to all this, Grant, before Randolph starts playing again?
No.
No jokes today about walk a mile in another man's shoes? Maybe next time, okay? Grant has some great jokes. You have to watch all his videos to really pick up on some of his jokes. But if you don't have anything today, Randolph, take it away. Thanks, folks. Thanks for watching our video, and thank you also for helping keep the Hammond tone wheel B3 organ alive. We couldn't do all this work that we do here without you. And it would also help greatly if you could subscribe, like, ask for notifications for when we have new videos. That would be a big help for us. So we thank you once again. I'm signing off for now, but we will be back.